Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl T, and I'm back, y'all. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. And yes, I have been doing a lot of videos, more than I normally do. But I have a lot of things I want to do on this channel, and I'm just taking my time and doing them. What I've done is I've actually moved a desk into my master bedroom so that I could record when I really want to and not have to tell my guys, hey guys, get out, go in your separate areas. It's just a new setup for me in my bedroom. This is just temporary while I get some to-dos done. I'm not sure if I want to keep having a desk in my bedroom. I kind of like the master bedroom to be the master bedroom, nothing else. So we'll see. But for now, I will be doing recording in here. So that means I'll have a lot more videos coming onto the channel because I have more time to do it, and because I have a space to do it where I don't feel like I have to tell people to get out. So today, as you can see, we are going to be doing paint by sticker. I love paint by stickers. I love stickers. I love stickers for my journals. I like stickers for notebooks, putting on cards, like using stickers for a lot of different things. So, of course, because I like paint by number and I like paint, I love coloring and things like that, of course, I would go with a paint by sticker. And this one is called Paint by Sticker Birds. I love birds. So this is a really good book, good quality sticker book. It's by Workman. And it's great quality. And so I think I got this from Book Outlet. I don't remember. I think so though. So I'm actually doing this in order, and I have finished the red-headed woodpecker. The red-headed woodpecker. I've also finished the roseate spoonbill, the mot-mot, and the bohemian waxwing. Now I'm going to be working on the blue tit. So I'll show you guys the ones I've completed. These are actually really nice. I don't get these on perfectly, but that's okay because it's about having fun and just enjoying the process. So these are the ones I've finished. I like that they're big, right? So this is the blue tit that I'll be working on. And so we're going to do this one, and I'm going to go to the back because the stickers are in the back of the book. I'll show you guys. Let's see, how many are there before I'm done? Let's see. There are 12 of them, and I'm on number 5. So, yeah. Let's go to the stickers. The stickers are in the back of the book. And as you can see, I have ripped, they are perforated, so you can rip them out. You have to be very careful. Now this is the blue tit. This is how you know which one it is, because it has the picture there for you. And this is also the second sheet. So there's 2 sheets, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So, and these stickers, wow, there's a lot for that little thing. You guys see that? So there's going to be some tiny ones. So I did bring some tweezers to help me. So I'm going to take these pages out. Hopefully we don't get them ripping crazy. Yeah, right there is where it starts to get stuck. So be very careful getting that out. So we have that one. And then we take out this one here. Uh-oh. See, you don't want to get too crazy ripping it out, because then you might rip your stickers out. You'll probably need to get that out to make it cleaner next time. All right, so I have my sticker sheets. Now I'm going to go back to this. All right, so as you can see, and I'm going to zoom in here because if you've never done sticker by number, You should, because it's really fun. At least to me. I don't know, something about stickers, y'all. So what I like to do with these is to just go by, go in order. Sometimes I'll, see big ones. I'm like, oh, I'll start with the big ones first. But then you're all over the place. Some people like to start in a section and go that way. That's probably the easiest way because that way you don't have to search. So I was going to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H like that. But I think this time I'm just going to work in sections. Okay, so we're going to start over here. And let me zoom in a little bit more for the section I'm working on. Now, again, like I said, I don't place these perfectly. And so I don't, if they're going on crooked, if they're not able to get like lift back up, that's okay. I'm not going to beat myself up because it didn't go on straight. It's just the process of having fun. So the first one is, I'm going to do is B7. So I go to B and here's B7. As you can see, they're labeled. So B7. And I'll see if it comes off easily, which it does. But usually I'll take my tweezers to place it because you can get it on better that way. So just set it down. And there you go. It's really fun. Some people don't think it's fun, but sometimes when you just need a little, you time, these are fun to do. I try not to touch too much because you don't want the stick to get off either. So now I'm going to go to E. Okay. So yeah, so I hope everyone is doing well. Like I stated, I'm doing a lot of videos, and actually recording them. I've been doing a lot of recording on the weekend, Valentine's Day weekend, because that's the day, the Thursday or Friday before is the day that I decided to put this desk in this room. And so I feel really free to just come in here and do what I want to do. And I didn't feel like that. See, this one's crooked, but that's okay. I just feel like, really free to come in here and do what I want to do and not have to worry about asking people to keep quiet and stuff like that. Now I do have to kind of tell them, hey, I'm recording because my little one, well, he's not so little anymore. My 12-year-old is wanting to play basketball in his room. He's got a basketball hoop in his room. And I'm like, oh my gosh, banging. And so my husband's like, hey man, come out here and watch the All-Star game with me. I thought you were watching the All-Star game with me. Because he plays basketball too. And he had a tournament today. So they lost. So they didn't get to go to the next game. But it was such a good game. It was so close. They played their little hearts out. My son got the basketball at the very last 5 seconds, and somebody threw him the basketball, his teammate, and he went to shoot a 3 and just barely missed it right at the buzzer. I was like, oh no, but it was such a good shot. I was like, go Christian. Oh my gosh, boy. He's playing basketball so good. And so the season's over for him. He played winter basketball. And so now, I think we're trying to get him into AAU basketball just so that he can have some more training, good training. He's currently he was playing for the rec, our town. So we have you know, like a Rex, Parks and Recs, and so he was playing for and for his community. So which was, he likes doing that too. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I love doing this. Super fun. I love when we get to the big stickers. And sometimes when I'm doing this, y'all, I can't get the sticker off very well, so I'll just take the tweezer and do it like that. And just get this on here. Just like that. Line it up and lay it down. But yeah, so so his dad called him out. Zero's like, dude, come out here. Your mom can hear you banging on, you doing all that banging because you're throwing your basketball. Come out here and watch the game with me. So he's out there now. So I don't have to hear the banging. No, I really, you know, things happen and you can't do some of the things that you plan to do in life, or, you know, so I'm trying to figure out what I want as far as my craft room. I don't know if I want to have it in my house or if I want to have an art studio built in the backyard. But with the way that the economy is going right now, I think I'm gonna hold off on that and wait, because it's gonna be so expensive to do that. Now my husband has friends who, if I decide to do the art shed in the back, who know how to do electrical wiring, so I can have the heating and cooling in the unit, because I really do need to have some climate control back there, especially if I'm going to have my books and pencils in that art shed. I don't even know how I feel about that. It really has to be like insulated very nicely and able to be controlled. Otherwise, I'm not gonna do that. So, yeah. So for now, I'm still in my house, bouncing from room to room. Typically, I'm in my dining room, doing these, and which means everybody has to get out. So you guys, they're not straight, but it's okay. It's fun for me. So I think on some of these I don't even do, what am I going to call this? Sticker and chat? Paint by sticker chat. Yeah, so usually I do these like speed, or like a speed wet, like sped up, so you guys don't have to like see me do this. But I decided this time I'm not gonna speed it up. I'm gonna do some talking, because I don't really get to talk that often in my videos unless it's a haul. And so I kind of want you guys, I used to do a lot more videos where I talked, and I kind of want to get back to that, so those people who are new to my channel can get an opportunity to get to know me and the things that I like and don't like. It's just, you know, again, I feel bad when I have to tell people to get out because it's their house too. I don't want them to have to go in the room just because I want to record. So this will work out great for a little while. Yeah. So now we're up in this part of the wing. And again, it didn't go on straight, but that's okay. But yeah, so does anyone who's watching, do you do paint by sticker? Do you do paint by number? I think I'm going to do a paint by number on here again, because I've done one. And I have this really nice paint by number that was sent to me that I really want to do. So I think I'm going to do it on camera. It's probably going to be in a mini sessions. Uh-oh. That one got really crooked. Let's see if I can get that off. I'm not going to fool with it if I can't, because they'll rip. You know what? This one is just going to be that. Okay. But yeah, I want to do paint by sticker. I mean, paint by number on this channel as well, because there are some really nice ones out there, and I kind of want to explore those a little bit. You have to overlap that one a bit because I messed up. That's okay. Yeah, so definitely want to try that on the channel and just see how it goes. Again, the one I did, I think, was a speed one. It wasn't like a one where I chatted and stuff. So, but yeah, do you paint by number, paint by sticker? What hobbies do you like to do? I love to get to know some of my subscribers. If you're not in my Facebook group, that's another place where I get to know people. There's a lot of great people in my Facebook group. People are very, very nice. Oh, I was gonna put B12 and B21, you guys. That's not cool. Some really nice people in my Facebook group, and people are so nice and generous. My Facebook group is where I do a lot of look, I chipped that. Where I do a lot of like random giveaways and stuff. So you might want to join to partake in those things. And I do coloring challenges and random giveaways, and sometimes if it's like an event, we'll do a some type of what do you call that? It's at the tip of my tongue. Gift exchanges, and then sometimes I host a buy sell trade. So if you have things that you like to get rid of, you want to sell them, we'll do that sometimes. So there's a lot going on in that group. People sharing their colored images, and not only do I not only is it for coloring it, but if you diamond paint, you can also share your diamond paintings there as well. I'm not going to have several groups for different hobbies. Whatever hobby you do, you're more than welcome to share there. So there's no limitation on that. We have some people who make cards, but the card maker, she doesn't really share a lot of her cards there, but she can. Oh, turn the wrong way. But there's some really lovely people in the group. So I'd love to have you come on over. T's World of Adult Coloring on Facebook. Now, as far as Instagram, I'm so bad at Instagram, you guys. I don't keep up with it. I don't have time. I really don't. I need to make time, but I just don't. I don't have time. All right, let's see here. We got this whole wing done, and now we're gonna move. I'm gonna start down here because there's some big pieces, and I like doing the big ones. So B14. I just don't have time, y'all. I don't. You're like, when it's called adulting. Like sometimes you barely have time for yourself, let alone like all this other stuff. I don't really have that much time for social media. I'm barely keeping up with my Facebook groups. I don't know. I have a lot of work to do around the house. Like right now I'm doing this and laundry. It's called multitasking. For those of you who do it, you know my plight. You got to do more than one thing at a time. So definitely when I hear that dryer or something stop, I'm going to stop. I'm going to pause this camera and I'm going to go do that and come back and finish this. If you're a mommy, wife, significant other, adulting, chores, taking care of the dog, things like that you got to do. You can't always sit and have fun. I would love to sit and relax all day, but then what happens to my house? No. No, no, no. Nope. Gotta have a clean house. All right. This is really fun. Oh, see? Got a little crooked. Just gonna leave it. All right. Now, I know some people probably can get these on like really, really good. But I'm doing it for fun, so not for perfection. Now, if you're a perfectionist, sometimes I can be. It just depends on what it is. Like for work, yes, definitely a perfectionist. Because when something's on my name, like a report, I want it to be the best it can be, you know? So of course, I go over it, make sure nothing's misspelled, make sure my images and my PowerPoints are able to be seen. The colors are nice. Of course, me with colors. My boss was like, oh my gosh, your PowerPoint was so pretty. Because of course I'm a colorist, and so I know what colors to choose, look good together. So it was really pretty, I must say. But she's like, oh my gosh, your PowerPoint was so pretty. And the information you had in there was awesome. So that was nice to hear. It's always good to get good feedback when you're doing something for work. All right, I'm going to move up this way. I want to do this last because these little pieces get on my nerves. So we're going to get into these little, they're small, but not extra small. Yeah, so, yeah, it feels good to sometimes be a perfectionist. Being a perfectionist can be good, but sometimes it can also be bad because you tend to be a little harder on yourself than you need to be. Oh, that's crooked. And I can get like that with coloring sometimes, like coloring pages. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't like the way this looks. It looks horrible. And some people are like, and I'll say, oh, I messed up. And I'm like, what? You messed up? If that's messed up, you know, some people say, if that's messed up, then what are mine? You know, but I'm just like, yeah, you know, that's just the perfectionist in me, being harder on myself. We all tend to be a little harder on ourselves, right, than we are on others sometimes. It's not right, but it does happen. It does happen. We just need to do it, enjoy it, and that's it. Like, I'm not getting paid for this, so if it's not affecting my my increase, then it's okay. But when it's affecting my increase, no, it's not okay. Make some changes, some adjustments there. But, you know, I feel so blessed to just be able to enjoy what I like to do. That I've been blessed to be able to get things like this to do. You know, I'm a big bargain shopper. I love to bargain shop, but then I'm also a person who likes really nice things. But I really like to try to find nice things in like on sale. That's, to me, that's like the best thing ever. It's like, I don't know, I can't describe it. It's like an adrenaline rush, right? I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I found a pair of a pair of Michael Kors sandals for like on sale for like $50, normally $280 or $300. That kind of stuff, oh man, I love. I'm getting $300 pairs of shoes for $50. Can you believe that? So I'm definitely a bargain shopper, and I also don't mind buying used art supplies or used coloring books, because let me tell you, a lot of times when you're looking for coloring books, you don't always have to go new, right? Like buying them from a store. Check out eBay and Facebook Marketplace. That has been where I've found some of the best deals, or the best, the best deals, because people, unfortunately leave this earth and their families are left to find out, or, their families are left to find something to do with the things that they've collected. They don't necessarily like that hobby, or they're not into it. They don't know anyone who likes it, or they want to make money. They just want to sell it because, they're not going to do it. So you never know what you're going to find. And then there's just some people who just, will stop doing a specific hobby and just get rid of all their stuff. And when they're doing that, oh my goodness, you can find some really, really good deals. And there's some people who don't really even know what they have, and they're selling stuff dirt cheap, and they could have made so much money. The last haul that I did from Facebook, oh my goodness, from Facebook Marketplace, I think this guy just didn't want to deal with, I think he just wanted to get rid of the stuff. I'm not sure. I think he said it was his mother's. I can't remember. He said, and I was like, oh yeah, I saw a couple of books that I wanted from your, like the pictures you have. There's just a couple of them that I'm interested in. And he was like, he's doing 3 for $10, all the, the little sale things he's doing. And I was like, okay, so I was like, I like these, and these. And then he's like, and I was like, I'm sorry. I said, I'm a big colorist. I love adult coloring. This is my thing. Anything, I love it all. And he was like, how about this? How about I give you every single book that I have, and a 120 set of Castle Art Gold for $70, and then you pay shipping. And I said, huh? And I was like, okay, well, so I said, how many books are there? I believe there are like over 70 books, y'all. So it's like basically $1 a book. $1 a book, and the pencils is like, what? I was like, okay, I'll take it. Knowing that there were probably going to be some books in that haul that I was not going to keep, right? But the reason why I even contacted him was because he had a copy of Mermaids. I think it's Mermaids in Paradise, the one that's hard to find right now because it's out of print. And I could not believe that this guy was just selling that in his lot, with a lot of books, like three for $10. I was like, what? Because that book is hard to find. That book, you can get, people have paid like $100 for that book. So of course, when I saw that book, I was like, okay, I'm snagging this. And then when I got the box, I didn't realize that there were some Japanese and Chinese books in there as well. I was like, what? So I kind of like hit the jackpot with this lot. He sold me the whole lot. I kid you guys not, under $100, including those Castle Art Golds, and those I think retail over $50. So I was like, wow. I told him, I said, thank you so much. He was like, no, thank you, because he goes, I don't want to deal with this. And I was like, okay, I'm happy to take it off your hands. And so, he made the money he wanted to make, and I was able to score big time. So that was a really, really good find. So, I'm thinking about going on there to look at diamond paintings, because there's a lot of people who sell like diamond art clubs and stuff like that on there who don't want those diamond paintings anymore. So, yeah, and the good thing about, you know, buying things used, you can typically make an offer, and people will take it, because a lot of times they're not even getting offers at all. So if they get an offer and they like the offer, more than likely they'll take it. So that's the good thing about Facebook Marketplace, is there's more bargaining power there. You can bargain with people, you know, and that's what makes it fun too, because, you know, bargaining with people and then finding a good bargain, yeah, you know, scoring nice stuff for cheap. Plus two, it saves you money, and then you get to enjoy something that you otherwise would have paid a lot of money for, or not been able to get at all, because it's outside of your price range or your budget. So yeah. So for me, yeah, finding bargains is great. It's like, I get a really good rush on that. And like, even when I go to Ollie's and places like, you know, even from stores buying new, and I see stuff like that, like stuff that should be like super expensive, or like, why do they have that in here? Oh my gosh, let me get those books. And here lately it's been like a hit or miss from Ollie's with coloring books, but I do like to go in there every so often just to see what they have, because a lot of times I'll go in there and they won't have anything, and then I'll go another time and they'll have, you know, some really, really good stuff. Like the last time I went, I was able to score Tombos. I was like, what? They have Tombos in here? And I've never seen them sell Tombos, so that was really interesting. So, and then also I can find a lot of Happy Planner. They do Happy Planner buyouts in there. I'm like, what's going on with Happy Planner? Like, you can get all these sticker books, and I love, like I told you guys, I love stickers. So for my planners, and so definitely anytime I see Happy Planner sticker books in there, if I don't already have it, then I will pick it up. And sometimes I'll get them even if I do have it, because I like to do gifts, you know, to people. So, you know, I want to send a gift to someone or send a package to someone. I can add some stationery, some notebooks, things like that, just to, you know, make it even nicer. So, yeah. Ollie's is definitely a good place for me to find good stuff cheap. But yeah. So this is coming along quite nicely. Not perfect, but it's nice. Love seeing that the stickers are going down. Let's see how long this takes me to do this whole thing. See how long this video will be. We're already at 33 minutes. So that's not too bad. This might take an hour. Maybe not, because I'm moving pretty fast here. Oh, 9B2. Yeah, I like the chit chat with you guys. So thanks for listening and hanging in here. If you are. If you don't like it, sorry. I'm sorry if you don't like it. But you can do something else while you listen. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, so what are some of the places you like to go to find bargains? I know that there's some, what do you call those, like, gosh, what are those places called? Like bin stores. I've never been to a bin store, and I don't know if I want to go in there. Somebody told me when they went to the bin store in well, not close to my house, but in my state, somewhere in my state. It was like a couple cities over. They went to the bin store and they were in there, and it's like, you know, kind of dusty and stuff in there. I was like, oh. First of all, I'll probably be wearing a mask because I don't want to breathe any dust because I don't know where the dust is coming from. And if it's, you know, going to make me sick. So first of all, I'm going to wear a mask. Second of all, if it's dusty in there, I don't want to touch anything because then I'm going to get, I might get something on me in my eye or something like that. No, we're not doing that. So, but they told me that they were in there and critters were running around. I was like, okay, I'm not going. They said there was critters running around. I was like, that is not cool. I'm not going to the bin store if that is what's going on in a bin store. No. You guys want to see somebody go like nuts? Let a critter run across my feet or across my hand. Oh my gosh, I will drop everything and leave, like screaming. That is not cool. So I'm not sure if that's happened, you know, if they've rectified that situation. But I really want to go check out a bin store, but I'm not going if they have issues with mice. Because what if it's, you know, gross. Because, you know, mice, you know, their droppings are not, that's gross. You can get sick from that. There's no way. You guys, I don't like any kind of bugs, critters, so they don't belong in my life, in my presence, in my house, nowhere. And so, like, we had that when we first moved into this house. I was like, oh, you know, so excited. Let me go to the garage and get another box. I can unload it. You know, my house is. I look at a new house, yay! You know, and then I opened that door to the garage, and y'all, I saw a little critter run across the daggone garage. I slammed the door shut. And I ran, and I was like, babe. He's like, what? I said, there is a mouse in the garage. And he's like, okay. I'm like, what do you mean, okay? I was like, he goes, what do you want me to do? I was like, you gotta go get it. I said, you gotta go kill that thing. He was like, I'm not going out there. I was like, what? I was like, okay. I said, okay. I said, well, you know what? The very next day, y'all, I called the pest control people and I said, can you guys get out here today? I have something running around in my garage. This is my new house and I don't want to see any critters in my house. I don't even care. It's not in my house, in the garage. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see it. I said, what kind of service do you guys offer? I'm paying for it. You know, I don't care how much it costs. I need to be on the quarterly plan to keep critters out of my house. So I got on the quarterly plan. So they come out and they spray every quarter. During that quarter, if I see critters anywhere, if I see spiders, whatever I see, they will come out and take care of it when I call. That is a great service to have, because that's the one thing I am not going to live with is bugs. That's gross. So, yeah. So I don't like critters. So if they have that situation going on in a bin store, they can keep those bargains. Go find bargains somewhere else. I'll go find them somewhere else, y'all. It's not worth it. Who else here is afraid of critters? I don't like them. Y'all. I don't like any critters. In the summertime, you rarely see me outside, because here in North Carolina, where I live at, when spring comes, it's like the sky is alive, okay? The sky is moving. There are so many different things flying around outside. you don't even know what half the stuff is. I've taken pictures of some of the most strangest looking flying insects and stuff. And I'm like, what is that? Okay, that's why I don't come outside, y'all. Get in the house. Yes, I feel like when you're outside, if you're not sitting in a... Thank God my back deck is screened in, but if you're just sitting out there, like before we had it screened in, we just sit out there. I mean, wasps just flying around, bees, carpenter bees, all kinds of bees, all kinds of weird bugs and gnats and mosquitoes. I was like, this is too much. The sky's literally moving. And then if you look at the ground, it's moving too. Too much stuff moving. I'm going in the house. Done. Don't go in the house. So yeah, y'all, to summertime, unless I'm at the beach or a pool, I'm probably not going to be outside. Or if I'm in my screen porch or screen deck, I'll be out there. But in the elements, nah, no. So if you invite me to go camping, I might go, but I'll probably be wearing all kinds of mosquito nets and things, looking absolutely ridiculous. But hey, you know, I want to do things like that, but I don't want to be bothered by bugs. Y'all, look at it. It's coming along quite nicely. Yeah, so if you are afraid of bugs, what's the one that, or critters, what's the one that you're absolutely terrified of? I can't say that I have any phobias. I just don't like bugs, y'all. Because it's hard to know which ones are going to bite you, which ones are poisonous. I don't know. I'm not a scientist and, you know, knowing all that stuff. So I don't want them landing on me or anything, because I don't know if it's going to bite, if I'm going to have a reaction on my skin. That's the whole thing with it. So most of the times I'm swatting them or, you know, smacking them off my arm. I'm not running and screaming, but if I saw a mouse like running across my feet, that's going to send me probably over the edge, screaming. Like, I didn't scream when I saw it in the garage. I just shut the door real fast because I was like, oh no, you're not coming to my house. And I didn't, you know, I know some people are, you know, have a phobia of them, and if they would have saw that, they would have been in a hotel room until that thing was out of their house, out of their garage. I know people like that. They cannot, if they know it's there, they can't function. I don't have anything like that, thank God. But there are some really weird bugs here. And just thinking about them, to talk to you guys about them, makes my skin crawl, so I'm not going to do it. I'm scratching my hair, you know, just thinking about it. So they're so gross. But yeah, so that's me and bugs. One thing I don't like. I know some people are afraid of, like, some people don't like reptiles, right? Snakes and stuff like that. We have a bearded dragon in this house. I don't touch that thing. I'll touch it if my husband's bringing him out to the back deck to get some sun. I come in the house because I don't know. I don't trust that it's just going to sit there, because I've seen it. You know, when he took it outside to put it on the back deck. Oh, I was like, oh my God, why does he have to come out here while I'm trying to relax? But I like seen how it would, like, I'd come in the house and like watch it sitting on the back. He's just sitting up on the railing, just soaking in the sun. And then next thing you know, that sucker jumps down to the floor, running all around. I was like, see, this is why I don't they're unpredictable. I don't know what it's gonna do, and I don't want to be out there when he decides he wants to jump and run, because then I'm gonna be screaming and probably hurt myself trying to get in the house because I'm scared of it. So that's my husband's animal. Why can't we just have a dog? Gee. I'm not afraid of doggies. But yeah, it's my husband's animal. Anyone here like reptiles who's watching? Comment below. Are you somebody who likes reptiles, snakes? Now I know that we have, my husband in the summertime, when he's mowing the lawn, has come in and said, yeah, I just killed like 2 snakes. I'm like, what? Yep. I'm like, were they poisonous? He said, I don't think they were, but we do have, we're known in this area to have copperheads. But he said they're black snakes, or gardener snakes, or garden snakes, something like that. So that's another reason why I don't want to go outside, because a snake, I'm not dealing with a snake. I'm sorry. No, I don't know if it's poisonous. Well, they say if it has slanted eyes, a slit in their eyes or something like that, it's poisonous. But I really want to make sure that Christian knows, because he helps with the lawn, and I don't want him out there getting bit by a snake, because venom, the anti-venom is expensive. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you have to get anti-venom from a snake biting you, just know that you're going to be paying a lot of money. And sometimes what I heard that some insurances don't cover the whole thing. I was just like, what? What is that about? So I do not want my kid getting bit by a snake, because it's gonna be horrible. Number one, if it's venomous, but I'm gonna probably find him some special boots to wear when he's out there this summer, so that and I think my husband wears pants, but I'm probably gonna buy them both a pair of boots that are like snake bite resistant, just so that when they're out there mowing the lawn, they can put those on, and if a snake does leap towards their leg is protected. So, because you never know. Now we do have a hawk. I love this little hawk. We have a hawk that lives in our backyard in one of our trees. I love watching him sit on the fence and look down and try to get whatever it is he's trying to get, because he's well fed back there. Because I know there's turtles back there, there's frogs. In the summertime you hear a lot of frogs, and I know that the bird is just like happy to live here because he's got a lot of food. But I'll see if I can pop a picture of the hawk up on the screen. I caught a good picture of him sitting there looking for food. and he's lived there for quite a long time. We also have an owl that lives back there. And one night my husband was, when Onyx was just a little puppy, had him outside, and my husband saw the big owl sitting on the fence. He's like, Onyx. He's like, because he probably would try to get Onyx because he was little at that time. He's like, Onyx, let's go. And Onyx, I guess, saw, and he was like, okay, I'm coming in the house. He ran in the house. I think he heard the inflection in my husband's voice saying, you're gonna get ate up. You better come on. So he ran in the house. He ran back. So, ooh, we're almost done, y'all. Almost. Got these big, large pieces. Again, this is called a blue tit. Pretty cool. Trying to get these on really nice and straight. 12. But yeah, so I don't deal with reptiles very well either. Now I can go to like reptile shows and people are walking around with snakes, but don't try to put it on me. Like I don't have a problem looking at it from afar, walking next to someone who might have one wrapped around their arm, but just don't try to put it on me. Don't do that. So I guess I don't have a phobia. I don't have a phobia. I just, oh no, that one got crooked. I brought it down too far down here. I mean, I just don't want you to put it on me. Let me like approach you with a snake. And then if I feel like I want to try to pet it or touch it, then I will ask you if I can. And if you say yes, then let me approach the thing. But yeah, that's my husband's lizard. His name is Chops. And he is a leatherback. He's a pretty boy. I will show you guys a picture. A pretty lizard. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. If I have a picture of it, I'll pop it up on the screen as well. But yeah, that's my husband's thing. That is his thing. All right, so I'm gonna speed it up now because I don't have much else to talk about. We're at 51 minutes, so I can finish this on up. And I'll be right back. You guys enjoy the music. Right, so I am done with the blue tit. I think this is absolutely beautiful. Again, sticker by number, y'all. I love to do it, and I hope that you all have enjoyed me chatting with you and doing sticker by number. If you have a sticker by number book and you know you love doing it, I'd love to hear that read that down in the comment section. If you don't like sticker by numbers, tell me about that too. I don't mind you expressing yourself on this hobby. So that's all that I have, y'all. Again, I hope that you've enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. And until next time, y'all, take care.